Hello, Cancer. So before we begin your reading, I have two cards for you, one from Lay Vampire and one from Chakra Wisdom. And I really like what you pulled here. This very much ties in with last week's reading. So from Lay Vampire, you pulled transmission, spreading of conditions, influence, and impact. So last week, we kind of talked about doing some traveling and wanting to experience something different. And in transmission, this actually speaks about how you will have somebody to travel with you and that there will be friendship, laughter, and sharing of the experience. And I love it. I love how it tied in. And now it's saying that you're going to have a friend with you on the journey ahead. And then from Chakra Wisdom, you pulled instinct. Now, instinct is saying for you to let go of all other senses but pure instinct. And that will guide you to a higher ground. And I feel like looking at that with Cancer, that it's saying to let go of emotional barriers and follow your instincts on the journey that you're taking with your friend here. Okay, Cancer. Here is the energy coming through. Oh, wow. My God. The Queen of Cups. This is definitely your energy coming through. And once again, you are tapping into your emotionally intuitive nature. The Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups represents a water sign. This is somebody who is emotionally intuitive. This is also somebody who is very empathetic, almost to a fault. This is somebody who can get emotionally wrapped up in other people's problems. Now, I truly feel like this is you coming through yet again. And when you look at the description of the Queen of Cups and you look at instinct and the nature of Cancer, to me, these two are saying that, again, you are tapping into that emotional part of yourself, but you're not getting carried away by your emotions. And it's so good to see. Like, you're trusting that emotional instinct that you have. Wow. Okay. Very nice. Very, very nice. So in the past, the Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups is the wish fulfillment card. This is about abundance, indulgence, and truly enjoying the things that you have in your life. And it's good to see. It's saying that this coming from the past through is you're still having that emotional fulfillment going on right now, which is fantastic. It's like your emotions are so well balanced right now. Oh, wow. Talking about journeys. Here we go. Oh, shit. The Fool. Yes. The Fool. The Fool is the newly reincarnated soul. This is about taking that leap of faith. The Fool is wise because he knows that he knows nothing. This is about stepping into that new journey with no preconceived notions of nothing, doing it with a clean soul. And it's the very beginning. This is the beginning into life, the journey through life. Wow. Yeah. There's definitely going to be some traveling going on for sure into something that, again, is going to be emotionally fulfilling for you. And you're bringing a friend with you. But I still feel like this is you coming through. Future conditions. Shit. Cancer. Temperance. This is so nice to see. I mean, the two of these are beautiful. Temperance is all about tempering your heart with your mind. This is about getting balance between your emotions and your mental thought. And it's so beautiful to see for Cancer. It's saying that, with everything that's going on here, and even throwing instinct into it, emotionally, you are very sound right now, which is beautiful. It is beautiful to see. There's no anxiety going on. There's no emotional conflict, which is perfect. It's perfect. And what you're doing here, it's going to be pretty amazing. And again, it's like you're taking somebody with you. Somebody wants to go with you. You have a friend or even a partner that's like, yeah, I want to go too. Oh my God, Cancer. The best path to follow, Judgment. Oh, you've got some heavy, heavy hitters going on here. Oh, so now with the Seven of Pentacles falling out, I can understand now why that was there with Judgment being in your best path to follow. So Judgment is all about rising up to hear the call and reviewing your past with joy rather than regret. This is where before you go here, you need to be okay with the past. You cannot carry with you anything negative when you move forward. When you look at Judgment and then into the world and into the Fool again, that whole sequence talks about reincarnation. So definitely, before you take the leap of faith here, you need to make sure that you have that mental and emotional balance and be okay with your past. Again, the whole point is to review your past with joy and to bring that with you into the new journey ahead. So if you feel like you need to reevaluate some things that have happened in your past, definitely do that so that you can maintain this beautiful feeling of emotional balance going on. Because, again, you don't want to carry anything negative with you. Oh, shit. Cancer. I swear to God. I know that I said this in the last reading. You've got the Queen of Cups sitting there, and then here's Scorpio. Death is the card of Scorpio. I have to wonder if some of you don't have a Scorp around you going, hey, let's get into some shit, man. Oh my goodness. Death in your environment, not in your hopes and your fears, but in your environment, is saying that you are going to go through a very deep transformation. This is a beautiful card. I love seeing this because it tells me that what is going on with you right now is going to leave you feeling like you are the phoenix rising from the ashes. You are going to create yourself anew. And you're going to come out of this so much better than what you thought you were before. Seeing that is beautiful. And when you look at these two, and with the Seven of Pentacles falling out, clearly there's a need to reevaluate the way that you see your past, so that when you move on this journey forward, you're doing it, first of all, with a clean soul, but then not only that, recreating yourself anew. It's so, look at the heavy, heavy hitters. Oh, Cancer. I'm trying to refrain from wine this week, and you guys are making it difficult. But again, I can't help but feel this is definitely you coming through. There's no doubt about that. But there's still this part of me that feels like maybe some of you have a Scorp around you that may be kind of guiding you to this transformation of your soul that's creating like this beautiful emotional balance. You know, and again, with transmission, it's like, yeah, you got a buddy with you. And I'm just saying, it might be a Scorp. Your hopes and your fears, look at that shit. The Six of Wands. Seeing that above death is saying that when you come out of this, you are going to feel like, I don't know how to describe it. It's like you're going to feel like really proud of yourself for going through that transformation and creating yourself anew. The Six of Wands. The Six of Wands is all about being applauded for the work that you've done. It's like taking a minute to celebrate the hard work that you've done here. And you're being recognized. You're being applauded. This is the victory card. I love seeing this reading. You guys are going through some major changes here, major changes, but they're all so beautiful and so positive. And again, you've got a buddy. There is definitely somebody around you that is sharing this experience with you. And, you know, again, when you look at transmission, it's more specifically aimed toward a friend rather than like a relationship. So, you know, I still feel like this is a friend. And emotionally, you know, again, you're perfect. You're perfect. But just make sure that, you know, when you move forward, that you look at your past and you're okay with it. Because what you're doing here is beautiful. You don't want to bring any negative with you. Oh. Oh. So, yeah, maybe this is a relationship. I always say this when you see a king and a queen in a reading, it can suggest a relationship. Now, this could also be the friend that's coming through. The King of Pentacles. And there's, you know, different ways to look at this. So the King of Pentacles can represent an earth sign. And to me, this is King Midas. Everything he touches is going to turn to gold. This is somebody who is very dependable and understands what it means to give and to receive. And, you know, again, when you look at a king and a queen, it could suggest a relationship. But when you throw transmission in the middle of this, to me, it's like, yeah, there's the buddy. There's the friend right there. Right? This is the person that wants to go with you. They want to go with you on this journey and having this deep transformation. It's like, hey, yeah, take me along. I love this reading. I love how we're having this reoccurrence of the same cards again. I feel like, wow, you guys are doing something so different with your lives. It's like you've gotten yourself under control emotionally. You're following your emotional instincts, and it's leading you to this deep transformation where, again, you're going to be the phoenix rising from the ashes. Just make sure that you're okay with your past and that you have that nice balance between your emotions and your mental thought on this journey here. So you guys will have to forgive me. It is 12:40 a.m. and at 3 a.m. I will have been up for 24 hours. But this reading was so worth it. So worth it. To see the reoccurrence of these two and seeing this move from your hopes and your fears into your environment now is telling me that it is no longer a fear. You are going through that transformation and you are going to create yourself anew. And what you're creating here is this beautiful feeling of emotional balance and following your emotional instincts instead of letting your emotions sweep you away. And again, I feel like looking at this, that you definitely have somebody in your life that is wanting to go through this with you. And you're sharing this experience with this person, which is beautiful, beautiful. Now, with the Seven of Pentacles falling out the way it did, and with Judgment being in your best path to follow, You want to make sure that when you go on this journey here, that you do not carry anything negative with you. Again, this card is about looking at your past with joy rather than regret. And the Fool. The Fool, again, is the clean soul. This is somebody who is going into that leap of faith with no preconceived notions of nothing, which is exactly what you want to do. And you have wish fulfillment coming through. So whatever it is that you're doing now, you have this beautiful balance going on in your life. You're recreating yourself. You're taking a second look at your past, and clearly you're looking at it with joy, which is beautiful. And you have this feeling of victory. I love this reading. I love this reading, and I feel like you definitely have somebody that's coming with you. They're sharing in this experience, and again, you're following your emotional instincts.